I love shower curtain.
Shower curtain is sweet and edgy.
Shower curtain, the best band to ever exist.
It's perfect.
Shower curtain, it's so awesome.
Everyone has been like, holy shit, that sounded so fucking good. Like, that was like the best show ever.
Shower curtain. Fire.
I love shower curtain.
I think they're the fucking tits. I think they absolutely blew me away tonight.
Hey. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I feel like there's so much to talk about.
I know.
I feel like so much has happened. You know what I mean? It's album release, tour is over, release show is done.
I know.
It's all out.
I know.
But like how are you feeling about everything now?
I haven't it hasn't hit yet because it's like so much work ever since we were okay, it's gonna come out. It's been so much work thinking about since I designed everything, it was so much work thinking about that part of it all because there was so much to do art wise, and then it came booking the tour, and then came okay, editing the fucking videos and little clips, and then sending additional materials to the label hey, I made this ad that you guys can use, I made this thing that you can use. Just I really wanted to go actually give it my all, because I feel I'm so many things I just half-ass in my life, honestly. College I've half-assed, and all of these things I have put out music wise in the past, I've definitely half-assed. I'm not a perfectionist at all, but I was this thing I want to actually give it 100%. I could see these numbers, but they're also kind of not real, and they don't really translate to my real life. So it's kind of hard to be I feel different, or I feel I'm at a different place now that it came out. And it always looks different for people that are outside, but only you know that you're kind of your life's not changing that much. But at the same time, I feel I'm grieving a little bit. It's I'm out, I'm just oh my god, wait, next thing, you know.
What? A patty melt, what a meal?
A patty melt, what a meal.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay, sorry about that.
This was the biggest tour you've done, technically, right?
Yes.
The most recent one?
I would definitely say it was stressful. I think mostly though because it's a lot to be the leader and also the main performer 24 hours a day. I feel it was it's just, there almost feels there's no rest, because it's when we're in the car, I have to be we have to get there by this time. And then when I'm there, I have to be the front person. And then after the show, it's people want to talk to me, and I have to settle it or whatever. I also am someone, you do just kind of have to realize that you have to be 15% a diva if you want anything for yourself. Because, you being nice does not get you anywhere, and then you being kind of a diva, everybody thinks you're hard to work with, or a bitch or whatever. And so, like, I have no problem. I feel like I've just grown. When I was, like, younger, like, men just make you so uncomfortable all the time, and then you're just like, oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So I think going to raves a lot and being part of that culture helped me be like, wait, I know how to, like, establish more boundaries in, like, social spaces, and, like, if I'm uncomfortable, like, that is valid, because you're just taught to, like, even, like, oh, like, wearing heels, you're like, I'm uncomfortable, but I'm just gonna push it down, pretend like I'm having a good time, or just, like, my clothing is too tight, or whatever, like, to, like, such, like, little things that you're just, like, doing that on a daily basis, that you have to constantly practice and be like, no, I don't want this. The other aspect of being, like, a woman on tour where, like, most nights it's, like, a lot of men, is just, like, I feel like it's kind of, like, lonely sometimes.
Oh, no.
Because I feel like you just can't, like, connect, you know what I mean? Like, it's... Even if I did not have any bad experiences, every single band we played with was so sweet. Like, every single person was really kind. But there's just, like, a thing that, like, when you're with bros and everybody gets along that you just don't get. You know,
bros will bro out.
Yeah, I'm just not ever gonna get that, so you're just kind of like, wow, like, I'm just not really gonna connect with you in the same way. Which is why I think it is important for us to, like, always seek diversity, you know what I mean?
I am so excited. Wait, do your classic move,
What? We finna sell out TBI, bitch.
Like, as an individual, I make music.
You make music, and it's out now.
Yes.
And it's been... So, you started Words from a Wishing Well...
Bro.
Forever ago.
Yeah.
So long ago.
Well, if you count writing, fall/winter 2021. Yeah. If you count recording, fall/winter... 2022.
Yeah.
Ew. Gross.
Forever ago.
Hell no.
That was so long ago.
Ew.
But I feel like... I don't know, to me, like, I just, like, I read it as such, like, a big thing. And it's so cool, like, because it feels, like, very successful. And it's, like, with Fire Talk, or with Angel Tapes now, and it's, like the debut album.
Yeah, it's the first one.
It's the first one.
Yeah.
And, like, the release party sold out, and it was, like, you went on the tour, and you did all this stuff, and you did all the things.
Yeah.
I was just, like, how does it feel now? Like, do you feel, like, proud of what you've made?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I think there was a moment where I was like, oh my god, like, overthinking everything and being like, is this kind of lame? Is this songwriting lame? But honestly, I still like the songs. Like, I'm excited for the new songs. I'm not super tired of playing the current songs, but I still like it. I think that you have to like it to believe in yourself, you know what I mean? Like, I do still like the songs. Do I think it's the best album ever? No. Do I like other people's records more than I like this record? Yes. But do I think it's a good record and people should listen to it? Absolutely. Do I think it's better than things that get more recognition? Yes. So, I feel both of those ways. I'm proud of it. But I also don't really, like, I still want to always go back to just, like, having, like, catchy songs, honestly. Because now I think I'm, like, trying so hard to be, like, oh, I want to speak in metaphors, and I want to have these, like, non-traditional, like, chord structures or whatever, and we should try this thing and this thing, but I'm, like, I still always want to just go back to, like, tried and true, good song, you know what I mean? And I think it was good. I really feel like it was literally the best I could possibly make it. And that's obviously not just because of me. That's a big part, is because Ethan's engineering was really good. He made us sound like what I've always wanted to sound like, and what I had tried to do with like demoing shit on my own and recording stuff in my house in Brazil. I've like tried to do that, but it's just so hard to like convey. So he definitely is a big reason why he was like we were both able to like he was able to like understand like what my mind was like thinking and make it like a possibility, you know what I mean?
I'm just so happy for you. It's just so cool. Do you feel different now?
I feel like less anxious because I was very anxious after the first single, and then after the second single, I was like, you know what? I don't really want to be anxious because it is what it is. How much or how little attention this album gets and if my life doesn't change, like, it's fine. Because I'm so worried about everything all the time, and so it, like, really is a shame because you kind of stop being able to, like, enjoy your life, you know? You're just so worried about the next thing that you're never in the present. But I guess maybe I feel more confident or more wise. I feel like I learned a lot about myself, about touring, and about, yeah, like, maybe a little more confident and also, like, trusting myself and, like, the songs that I felt like were the best ones did the best. So I'm like, I know what I want. And I feel like I learned, like, I can trust myself a little more. Like, I should just go with my instincts, you know? So, yeah.
Yay! I think that should probably be good.
Yay!
I was just waiting for you to say something that I could wrap it up on.
Okay.
And that seems like a really good wrap.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
You're watching Buff Ginger TV.